Hello and welcome back to Hawkeye Traders. I'm Randy Lindsay, host of today's update. Overstock OSTK is a stock that just came on my radar today. I saw a post on StockTwits today about Overstock and why it was up over 17%, so I hadn't been watching it before. I threw it on my charts just to see exactly what I'm looking at, and I do see a really nice bullish move on the daily chart coming up in with really solid volume supporting the move. The 2-day is good. The weekly trend is good, but the volume is really neutral. So I don't have any signals to buy or to get on board this right now. There looks like there was a signal to get on board back here in early July, which would have been a good entry point. But it was not on my radar, so it's the first time I've come across it. But looking at the weekly, I can see that it's come through a really wild swing through 2017 and then back down into 2018. Looks like it's bottomed out and is starting to accumulate, but look at the volume. Look at the amount of volume coming into this thing just since the July of the summer season started. A lot of positive buying coming into this, causing the trend to shift to a long trend. And you can see we've gone right into congestion. So this is a congested long trend. If this price closes above the high, which it is right now, so if this continues to close at this level, then Overstock will be in a long trend position, having broken from consolidation, and with a nice bullish volume bar, this cycle of accumulation can now look like we've gone into a break of the downward trend. So it's a new start, a possible new trend. The next upward target that we're looking at on this would be right around $32 to $40 range. So we're looking at least 10, 15, maybe even 20% gains on this. You're probably looking at even more, because if this can go from 26 to 40, then we're looking at least a 60% gain on that, on the upside. But we haven't gotten that signal to get in yet. It's looking like it's starting to go bullish. The monthly is still very bearish, but the volume is showing a really clear indication that something's going on in Overstock, and I don't really know why. If you look at the fundamentals, Overstock's really not in that good of a shape. Its earnings are bad. It has no dividends on record. It doesn't have much debt, which is a good sign. It's well capitalized, but its gross margins, the only nice thing to look at. Everything else is really bad. So losing the CEO last month probably wasn't a good sign either, but I think it's a sign for things to come. Looking on the intraday charts, you can see it could have been traded very nicely on this build of volume, on this breakout. Looking at a 60-minute, looking at the 5, 15, and 30, trading a 15-minute chart or even a 30-minute chart. Let me pull up the cycle here and make this 15 minutes. Very nice. Yep, looks like a very cool and nice entry could have gotten on the 5th. Right here with a very stable price entry and continue to hold long on that. So that would have been a great entry point. So that was the first stable, very concise entry point. About $16. So that's about $10 of increase on a $16 stock. So looks really nice. So it's on my radar. It looks like a good intraday trade stock on this. But on the longer term picture, I'm watching it to see if I can't pull up some shares of Overstock. If you want more information about Hawkeye or how to use the tools to analyze, get your very own copy of Hawkeye's software by clicking the link on this page. It's free for 14 days. Also, download our volume ebook or come on into my training room every Wednesday at 9:30. Visit HawkeyeTraders.com for more information. Thank you.